There is no cheat code. There is no perfect way to do it. You gotta be a good person. You gotta be a good person all the way through. When you cross over, your heart is weighed on a scale. Don't get me to lie. I don't have the particulars. But your heart is weighed on a scale. I'm going to assume if you got more not good stuff than good stuff on your heart, that's probably not going to be a positive thing if they're weighing your heart. But it ain't no cheat code. It ain't no way that you could do it and you magically just gotta pass just because you do it this way. And this download came to me while I'm on my knees in the backyard crying for the first post that I made, for the first couple of posts that I made. Because I know it's going to be confusing. Because they channel through me, and then I'll be left, I'm still, getting over it. Because I get the information as I give it. When it happened like that, I'll be getting it right there. That's why, it be sounding like that, choppy. So I'll be getting it as I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, but it ain't no cheat code. It ain't no ninja way to heaven. There's no specific method that's gonna guarantee your trip there. There's no method. Your heart is weighed. There's no specific religion that's just gonna pass go and go straight to, the line to God. You have to be a good person. And what does that mean? That means everybody got to figure that part out for themselves. Maybe some people are just inherently not good people, and they feel good when they do not good deeds. If you're one of those people, I guess your idea of good might be a lot different from my idea of good. But there's no religion that disqualifies you. If you just decide to have a religion, it's not going to disqualify you. They're going to weigh your heart. You could be any religion you want. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a Catholic. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a Jewish person. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a Hebrew Israelite. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a FOI. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a Muslim. They're going to weigh your heart. You can be a Catholic. They're going to weigh your heart. That's it. Ain't no cheat code. There's no cheat code to God. There's no cheat code to heaven. There is no cheat code. You have to be a good person all your life. All your life. As long as you possibly can. Try to do more good than you do not. And you know what the difference between good and not is. It's your definition. However you came up, I guess that might change the variations of the definition. It was a good day because we robbed 6 people. That brings about a different dynamic. But if it makes you feel good, then I guess it's good for you, right? This doesn't mean that we just do whatever we want, however. There are laws of man. There are laws of the universe. There are laws of the land. And when you violate these laws, there are consequences. Different people can call it whatever they want. Some call it karma. That's a word that I've often felt, relatable to. Been a born Muslim my entire life. And what did Islam teach me? Islam taught me that no matter what anyone says about your belief, if you believe your belief, believe it with pride. Stand tall in your conviction. Die for what you believe. Die for what you believe. Be honorable to your belief. Be honorable to your God. Be honorable to your way of life. No matter what people are saying around you. I remember when 9/11 happened, everyone already knew I was a Muslim. I felt the shift. And I was just equally as confused as everyone else. I was in my head like, what just happened? You're saying that there's Muslims that did this, and why did they do this? And jihad, and okay. So let me process this. Number one, do I believe it? So, but it was not, it was more uncomfortable for me because I was sad about it, just like everybody else, but I was a Muslim. So immediately there was, what do you want to call it? There was a thickness in the air, a thickness in the energy that wasn't there before 9/11. There was a reluctance to come towards me. There was a reluctance to be chilling with me. Yeah, I remember it. It was a thickness in the air, like a barrier. All of a sudden, this thing that they wouldn't be able to get past. I was just equally as confused. I watched the second plane hit the building with my, at the time, lady friend. However, that's what Islam taught me. Stand tall in your conviction. It doesn't matter who doesn't believe what you believe, because you want to know what? Being a Muslim my whole life, that was the one belief that, no one believed. Like, it's like, if you wasn't already a Muslim, then, I've yet to convert any Christians into Islam. And I always talk to my friends about Islam. They knew when I was fasting, I remember being in college and I'm like, they passing me blunts. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. They like, what? Gotti don't want to smoke? I'm like, nah, I'm fasting. They like, what? Fasting? Yeah, it's the month of Ramadan. What it do? I'm that guy. Never act like I was some type of goody two-shoes. Never said that. How could I? Check my record. More felonies than I want to be known for. Nothing crazy, just trying to feed my family. So a lot of A lot of the same charges, drug trafficking. You know, but how stupid is that guy to get that many charges? That's how I used to think about it. Other people, you know, they might have a different spin or different take they want to take on it, you know, but what took him so long to understand he needed to stop doing that? You know? It's evidently meant for me to do something else, something different. And that's what I do. That's what I do. I try to raise the vibration as best I can. I love y'all, and I love me. And I love y'all because I love me, and I love me because I love y'all. I just ask Allah for guidance. There's no strength stronger. There is no love more magnificent. There is no love more magnificent than the love that I feel connected to God. Got me doing some tough stuff. Got me doing some tough stuff down here. Some very hostile territory. But I don't think that everyone's caught wind of it yet. However, it's only a matter of time. The stuff that I say is completely off the wall. Completely off the wall, right? But I say it because I'm told to say it, right? And then I realize it's true. I don't know how. I'm grateful for being chosen to do this, to be connected to this. I'm grateful. I love God. I love God. I love the great divine. I love the almighty, most high, Allah. I pledge my life. I don't want to work for nobody else. I pledge my life. Just trying to raise a vibration. One poem at a time. They haven't figured it out yet, but I'm gonna keep hitting them. I'm gonna keep hitting them upside the head. By the time they figure it out, they gonna double back, and they gonna reintroduce themselves to me, son of a Sufi. That's who I am. Son of a Sufi. 777. That's me. Because, why? We are all spirit. You can't describe a person with a name. You can recognize them by their spirit. Let me say that again. You can't describe a person. You can't describe a person's entire personality with their name. Therefore, there's no need to give them a name. You can recognize them by their spirit. It doesn't matter which name they are given. If you recognize their spirit, if you learn to recognize their spirit, you will never be mistaken on whom you are dealing with. This is the power of the connection. This is the blessings of the connection. So never think to yourself that it's really got something to do with you. It's God's power working through you because he is seeing favor upon you. It's him working through you because he sees favor upon you. He likes you. Hey, I like that. I like that guy. Let me go give him this. That's what people do when they like a person. That's what the people who know what's going on do. You know? So God gives you something to help you out, man. Sometimes it's scary as shit, you know? But I know I can do this acting thing. I know that I can contribute to the music industry simultaneously. I know I can do this poetry thing. You know? I'm trying to do it all. Because every opportunity to raise the vibration is another opportunity for me to do my job. I promise you, this is all I'm trying to do. I don't care how I do it. If I gotta sing and dance, to raise the vibration, I will. You know? And raising my vibration ain't all funny games. It's not all funny games. Sometimes it be a shake-up. Oh, you say that. I don't think them people gonna like it. You say that, I don't think them people gonna like it at all. And them people really don't be playing with people. So, what's up with that? You alright over there, son of Sufi? Need us to come check on you? Check on the brother? Do we need to come check on the brother? You know, right? Muslim brothers, my Muslim brothers, I love them all. Just like I love everyone else. Sincerely and unconditionally. That is without condition. There's nothing that you can do to stop me from loving you. Let me repeat that. There is nothing that you can do to stop me from loving you. And I mean that. Yeah. It don't matter what you do, I'm still gonna love you. Because God made you. God made you. That means you're worth it. You're worthy of love if God made you. Because I dare not question his plan. I dare not question his reasoning. I know it's a beautiful reason. That is the faith in Allah. I care not what his reasoning. I know that it is a beautiful reasoning. I dare not attempt to think that I can know his goings and fro's. I dare not think that I can know why God decides to do anything. God. Why would I worry about what God is doing? Makes no mistakes? Okay, say no more. There's nothing more that needs to be said. You tell me the guy that's in charge don't make no mistakes. And what do I got to worry about? What do I got to worry about? Me. That's it. I got me to worry about. And the better person that I am, the better people I surround myself with, the higher the vibration is going to get. I love life. I love life. I love God. I love all of God's creations. I love all of the animals. I love all of the insects. As I speak, a butterfly flutters in my path as I'm walking through this grass here. It's beautiful. I love the butterflies. I resonate with the butterfly. I often have told people I am a peacock, a unicorn, and a butterfly, all wrapped up in one. And do not get it twisted, because unicorns are a fierce opponent. Yeah, we come through looking jazzy and whatnot, but don't forget that horn. Don't forget that swirled horn that's on the top of the unicorn's head. Yeah. I pray that it is indestructible for all my fellow unicorns. Peacock, right? It's not like people's go-to. I don't know a lot of people with peacock pets, but it's beautiful to look at, right? So don't try to put me in no cage. Don't try to put me in no box. Just go ahead and admire, you know what I'm saying, the beauty that God is shining through me. So don't think that I think that I'm bad shit. No, I know what's going on because, well, maybe I can't tell you all that, but I know what's going on. I'm being told that I have to tone it down. That's what I'm hearing. Tone it down. Don't be so aggressive. People are definitely willing to die for their religion. They're willing to die for the validity of their religion. They're willing to kill for the validity of their religion. Now think about that for 2 seconds. Maybe a little bit more than 2 seconds. It's enough to get people to kill and to die for. God is the only reason that I'm willing to die. And I'm willing to die at the drop of a dime for the sake of God. That's a beautiful death to me. However, I don't want to poke the bear either. It's not something that I do on purpose. It's not something that I do on purpose. I'm the subject of a few things that have been happening, but one of the things is channeling. And when they come in, they do what they do. Yep, and they post it on the YouTube immediately. So, because they know I'm not. They know I'm probably chicken out or something. So they come through, boom, and then they hand me back the wheel to deal with it. So when I tell you that I get it the same way y'all get it, I look at the recordings like 2 days later and be like, damn, what the I said that? Yeah, I really, okay, now I do remember saying it. And it's real, and it's the truth. But it's a toughie, right? It's a toughie. So, you know, it's not all fun and games. It's not all fun and games. Y'all think I'm doing it for some type of attention? You mean you think that I want to get killed? You think that I want to make myself be a target? Come on now. Make it make sense. I love life. I love the blessing of life. I want to be able to serve God for as long as I possibly can. My father is now 80 years old. He looks amazing. I'm 45 years old. I'm asking God for as much time as He thinks that I need. But all the time that He is willing to give me is going to be greatly appreciative. And I'm going to try my best to make the best out of it. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it. It must be done. My spirit and the spirits that speak to me are telling me that it must be done. And so when I receive that level of confirmation, when I receive that type of strong communication, that undeniable truth, I dare not relinquish the opportunity and the honor of relinquishing it. Don't get it twisted. I am not regretful for any post that I have made. I am a little bit saddened because I know it's going to rub people that I love the wrong way. This is why. So there's a difference. It hurts to be the one, you know? And I don't have any answer for you. They told me it's just something about my voice. Which is funny because I've always thought to myself, you know, but nowadays, I like listening to my voice. It's very comforting, I think, even for myself. I get lost in my own words. I get lost listening to my own words, especially when I'm speaking from the source of the divine. And you can always tell because I would consider myself a very intelligent individual. However, the things that the divine says, there's no way I can. No. I know when it's coming from that source. I know. And I think you all know also. You know? I love you all. I wish everyone the best in life. Make the most out of whatever time you have, because most of us don't remember how we plan to exit, because it's all a plan being executed. You agreed to it. I know. What we did. All of us. We agreed to it. All of the abuse, all of the hurt. We wanted to feel it. It's what makes the human experience. And yet we are spirits living the human experience. So consider yourself a lucky spirit. Consider yourself a lucky spirit. Who has gotten the opportunity to experience the human experience. You know? it's a privilege. It's a privilege in the spirit realm to get to do this. That's why people's bodies get inhabited by demons and stuff like that. They're sneaking a feel. They're sneaking a feel. They're copping a feel into the experience. They want to be a part of it. They want to, so they try to make you feel chaos, because that's, that's what a lot of them lust for. The chaos, the sadness, the horrible experience, the wanting to kill people, and all of this dark shit. But necessary, however, and is also God. Know this. Know this. He's everything. And he's nothing. He's up and he's down. He's left and he's right. He's all directions. He's all explanations. He's all extremes. Make no mistake. Just as easy as you please him and he's willing to bless you, when you go against him, it's not going to be good for you. Not in the end. It's not going to be good for you. There is no cheat code. There is no get out of jail free card. There is no automatically go to heaven card. You have to be a good person. You have to be a good person until you are not a good person anymore, until you are not a person anymore. You have to be a good person. What does that mean? What does that mean? You know what that means. You know what that means. A good person. Not out here manipulating people for your personal gain. Not out here betraying people when you claim to be loyal to them. Not out here telling lies to people when you owe them the truth. Not out here telling lies about people when you know the truth. A good person.